Now that the innovations of Trincargo and the convenience of Trinibox have been explored, it's time to look deeper at one of the most critical but often least understood parts of the logistics process: customs and brokerage services in Trinidad and Tobago. For many, especially those unfamiliar with international shipping, this part of the process can seem complicated, but understanding how it works can make all the difference. Whether someone is shipping a single package or managing inventory for a growing business, at the core of every import into Trinidad and Tobago is customs clearance. This is a legal and regulatory step required for all incoming goods, ensuring that what enters the country is safe, properly classified, and correctly taxed. It all begins with a simple but essential action: submitting invoices. Invoices declare the value of imported goods and are used to assign the correct classification code under the harmonized system. These codes determine how much import duty and VAT, that's value added tax, must be paid before the goods can be released. To help customers understand these costs ahead of time, Trincargo offers an online tax calculator. This tool allows users to enter product details and estimate the taxes and duties that will apply. It removes guesswork from the process, offering clarity and helping customers budget more effectively before making any purchases. Once taxes are estimated and invoices are ready, the next step in the customs process is handled through a platform called Asacuda, short for the Automated System for Customs Data. Asacuda is used in Trinidad and Tobago Customs to digitally manage the entire clearance process. It allows licensed brokers to submit documentation, calculate duties, and track progress electronically. Because it is fully automated, Asacuda helps reduce processing time and eliminates much of the manual back and forth that previously caused long delays at the port. Trincargo's in-house brokerage team is highly experienced with this system, ensuring that shipments are submitted properly and processed as quickly as possible. Their familiarity with Asacuda minimizes delays and supports on-time delivery, a priority not just for retail customers, but for businesses managing inventory, fulfillment, or production timelines. However, some goods require a much higher level of attention. Items like pharmaceuticals, laboratory materials, perishable foods, or temperature-sensitive cosmetics must be handled with strict control over timing and temperature. To support this critical category of imports, Trincargo operates a just-in-time cold chain service. Cold chain logistics refers to a process of transporting and storing goods under controlled temperature conditions. For products like vaccines, certain medications, or frozen foods, even a brief exposure to the wrong temperature can render the shipment spoiled, ineffective, or even dangerous. Trincargo's cold chain solution starts with climate-controlled facilities at the point of origin. From there, products are transported using specialized containers, tracked with real-time temperature monitoring, and expedited through customs to minimize exposure. Upon arrival in Trinidad and Tobago, goods are transferred to refrigerated delivery vehicles that complete the final mile, ensuring compliance with both international and local health and safety regulations. This service became particularly important during the COVID-19 pandemic, when the ability to ship and deliver temperature-sensitive supplies like test kits and pharmaceuticals was critical to public health. But it continues to play an essential role today, especially for the pharmaceutical and food industries, which rely on cold chain capabilities to remain compliant, competitive, and reliable. Beyond healthcare, this service also empowers small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, that are expanding into sensitive product categories. With access to cold chain logistics, even smaller businesses can now import perishable goods or specialty products, knowing they will arrive intact and on schedule. It's not just about speed, it's about precision, compliance, and reliability. Of course, for more routine imports, Trincargo's brokerage team handles all the necessary paperwork and coordination with customs. Whether a customer is importing a single consumer good or managing a commercial shipment, Trincargo ensures that process is as transparent and seamless as possible. This kind of service is especially important in a market like Trinidad and Tobago, where customs regulations can feel complex and where delays at the port can cost businesses valuable time and money. By simplifying customs and streamlining communication with the Asakuda system, Trincargo provides peace of mind, not only to large enterprises but to individual customers and growing businesses alike. For example, small retailers who import products for resale can rely on Trincargo's customs expertise to avoid compliance issues and hidden costs. Hobbyists, online resellers, or professionals ordering specialized equipment also benefit from the company's ability to anticipate and handle customs challenges before they arise. Taken together, these services, customs clearance, Asakuda integration, cold chain logistics, and proactive tax estimation, form the backbone of Trincargo's value to the region. In an era where global trade is more accessible than ever, logistics companies must be more than just delivery services. They must be strategic partners who understand regulation, compliance, and time-sensitive delivery. Trincargo fills that role with a blend of technology, infrastructure, and human expertise, providing end-to-end support from port to porch, warehouse to storefront. By handling both standard and specialized imports with care and efficiency, the company helps drive commerce, innovation, and growth for customers across Trinidad and Tobago. In the next segment, the focus will shift to how Trincargo is expanding its international partnerships and what that means for Caribbean exporters looking to reach the global market. But as always, none of it would be possible without a strong understanding of how customs, brokerage, and regulatory logistics fit into the bigger picture.